What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we are showing off a new deck, which is showing off Thunderer, which I think Thunderer is back, guys. With the newest faction, if you guys haven't seen my recent video, new factions, Magic Council, right? So one of the main units that it's affecting is the Thunderer. And what the effect is increased critical damage. So basically, it's really useful for everything except for Banner Lords. And I put this little nifty deck together. We are going up against one of the best decks in the game. But one of the things that's really good about Thunderer is the fact that if you're spamming Demonologists, at least we'll be able to hit a bunch of those Demonologists with our Thunderers. So we got Puppeteer, so I'm not going to level anybody up. So the first wave might be a little hairy, but we should be okay. And I'm playing it with Hex. Okay, take out waves a little bit better because it's a little slow on damage. So we're definitely going to be trying to take out waves as quick as possible. And then we're also playing it with Bombardier, which my Bombardier is maxed, so I want to use Bombardier as much as I can. But it's also really good for basically pausing units. You guys know Bombardier, obviously. I'm not pretending like you don't. But it should help bunch them together. I don't know. I kind of threw this deck together. I've been liking it. I've only played it one time, and it worked out reasonably well. So we're hoping to continue on this good luck path. We are going up against the guy with, I think I saw that he had 1490 something crit damage, so he's a little bit higher on the leaderboard than me, which reminds me, we are just on the cusp of 5,000 trophies. So one of our mini goals of today's video, I mean, that did pretty good, guys. We took that Puppeteer out pretty quickly. One of our mini goals of today's video is to get to 5,000 trophies, which we may need 3 wins. We may need 4. I'm not 100% sure. But we're gonna try and find out. We're gonna see what we can do. I'm really trying to find a rank 3 Thunderer, because that's what we really need. Let's do our Hex. I'm gonna wait until I see a mini boss and then combine out. Let's see. We'll come up here, I guess. Let's do our J. I guess I'll come down here. That's not what you want. That is what you want. Give me a... Alright, Thunderer, baby. I need a Thunderer. Let's go. That's huge. Let's get our Thunderer up. Let's get our Bombardier up. He's going to be putting so much pressure on us this entire game just because of his high crit and that he's playing such a good deck. But we're going to try and do as much as we can to try and weather the storm here. So let's see. Do a little bit of that. Come on, give me a Thunderer. No. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to come up here. Oh, Bombardier, a little bit weird. But we've got 10 seconds. We're actually doing quite well. And it really could be worse. Yes, maybe I should have leveled up my Thunderer one more time. We almost were able to in that short amount of time. But right here, we're taking out Tamer, and we're taking out one of his Demonologist minion guys. But not too shabby. This deck definitely could work really well with Dryad rather than with Summoner. I always like putting Summoner in there. Just because I feel like I have more plays that I can make, and you don't get stuck with a board that's like really tight and like small, and there's not that many. But that's just kind of how I like to play. So whichever is your play style, you could definitely put Dryad in there instead. You could definitely use Frost instead. You could definitely use a million other things. But if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure that you guys are subscribed, and also check out those memberships. We got a lot of really cool perks that you guys would be able to check out. All right, let's just do this because I'm not so worried about damage. I'm more worried about Hex getting off here, or Hex Thunder activating Hex. But really pretty cool. We're doing well right now. We're not doing too shabby. Let's come down here. Let's go over here. I'm actually going to do that. Okay, not the end of the world. Let's hit our J. I'm also running this with J. You could totally run this with Snowflake. You could probably run this with Trainer just fine. It would be upgrading the attack speed, which would be really, really good. Thunderer does have a bit of trouble against Banner Lords, but at least our Hex can do pretty good. Let's go. We got Bombardier up one time. We now have a full board. I guess I'll come down here. I'm going to come over here. And that's what our board's going to look like going up against Warlock. Let's use our J against Warlock, just so we're not going to lose a bunch of our units. But our Hex is doing pretty well, guys. Our Hex is doing well. 300 to go through. Hit our J right there. Bombardier should pause it. He might not even get a shot off, which would be massive. And just like that, we've got everything maxed. We've got a couple of rank 4s. We could combine out a couple of our rank 2s. I don't know why my throat is like weird right now. I'm sorry, guys. Too much coffee. This is what happens when you have too much coffee. No. This is what happens when you talk too much. That's what that is. All right, but we're in a good spot. Let's do that. I'm going to actually do this to combine out. That's not what you want. Let's go here. I'm going to do this. Ugly, 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 ugly. Oh, I should have hit that J like a while ago. Oh, but we're actually... Hold on. Get there. There's a hit. Oh, it paused it. 13 seconds. I think we got it, fellas. Just like that. Boom. There is a victory. Hit him with a good game. This guy's at 59.37, so that should really help our climb. He's at 14,000, or not 14,000, that'd be crazy. 1,492 crit, only a level 8 Inquisitor. Nothing too crazy, but that's a really strong deck, and we handled that pretty well, like without any trouble right there. Wow, he's more than 1,000 trophies ahead of us, and we only got 32 trophies for that. But we just need 20 more trophies here. I didn't realize we were actually so close until we got to 5,000. So let's jump into one more. And if you guys are enjoying this video, catch me live. Okay, gotta catch them all. Catch me live. I do live stream. Oh, we're going against Shaman here. Boreas Shaman. Priestess, weird. I do live stream right here on YouTube. Make it super easy for you guys. Check it out. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Would love to have you guys as a part of this stream. And let's try and take out this guy here, where he's got a bunch of shamans, he's got a bunch of mana. I'm scared. That's not good. Oh, that was so bad of me. That was so bad of me. All right. At least it's a Bombardier. Wow. Come on, man. I wanted to, like, combine and then merge out, but we didn't get there. At least he doesn't have a million shamans right now, but we have a single... Alright, that's fine. Here he comes. Oh, that was just so super unfortunate. Let's do that, because there's a bunch of guys there. Here he comes with another shaman. We gotta try our best to just weather the storm. That's huge for us. Let's actually get our Thunderer up twice here, because we need it. We need all the help we can get. And now we're just going to spam our board. Try to spam our board, get it to like maybe 1 or 2 spots that are empty so that when Shaman comes down, if I merge out, it won't just take away. If I have a full board and I merge out a Summoner, that new unit's going to pop up right where that Shaman was going to go, so then I'm still going to lose a unit, so it's not super useful. But here we go. I feel like we're in a good spot. The hardest part about going up against this deck that he's playing right now is the very beginning of the game. Okay, so as long as we can kind of weather the storm and make it to that late game, we should be in a decent spot. We don't have any like hexes that are useful right now, but that's okay. Let's focus in on Thunderers. That's what's going to do our damage. Here he comes with a... oh, no, Summoner. Let's do our Bombardier one time. Okay, so I think we're in good shape. Good space, good spot, good shape. All of the above. We took it out at the same speed that he did. Keep filling our board. Let's go over here. Okay. So far, so good, fellas. The only thing that I don't like is that we don't have any hexes in good spots. There's a Thunderer next to a hex at least. Let's get it up one time. Maybe we can get a couple of instant kills. I mean, rank 1 hexes are kind of useless. They're almost as useless as rank 1 Thunderers. Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm going to do this. Let's go down here. I'm trying to get a rank. There's a hex next to a rank 3 Thunderer. You can kind of see how I'm combining out in the hopes of getting something really effective. All right, he doesn't have a shaman, so I can take a second, take a sip of coffee. Oh, yes, he does. Never mind. Here he comes. All right, that's really not bad for us either. Now we can take some coffee. So now it's the decision between Hex or Thunderer. But I think this game is already over just as soon as it begun. Come on. We got maxed out Thunderers. There is a hit. He's got 12 seconds. It's impossible for him to hold on. I hit him with a good game, but it kind of disappeared. Hit him with another good game. Let's check out what our trophies look like. Come on. It's got to be over 20, right? It has to be over 20. 25 buckaroonies right there. 25 trophies. And we have officially made it back up to 5,000. 5,006. It looks like a year. It's probably going to be a good year. And right here we have all of these packs to open, including a legendary there, as well as, let's see how many we have going down here. 27. How far are we? All the way to 50, and we actually need just 3 more to get, well, actually, it's not even a legendary anymore because we didn't buy the premium pass. But check out this deck. It seems to work really, really well, and it's only going to work really well during this faction blessing time period, which is only a couple more days from now. But tomorrow, I think we're going to do a pack opening. Let's try and get to that possibility at a legendary. I don't think we're going to even do the premium pass this season just because I don't really see a reason to. I only have 1 missing legendary, and you can't get heroes from the premium pass, so I don't even know what I'm buying it for, you know? So, but I think we're going to do a little pack opening tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But try this deck out. That is going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will check you guys out in tomorrow's video.